Alright, so part two preview had to do a part two because the last video kind of, glitched slightly at the when I wanted to cut it off. It just. But next, we're gonna go to Me Too movement versus Who You Fat. So, yeah, Who You Fat near last place, or been in the bottom standings for most of the league versus Me Too movement, who's trying to get back into the playoff house area, but as he was, earlier in the season. So we'll see, if he can, coming off a W win, continue his, winning streak, and let's see if Who You Fat can try to pull off the upset. And then we got Ass Nation Part 2 versus Make Targets Goons. Ass Nation Part 2 will be coming off for the L to Mod Squad. Make Targets Goons, I think, coming off as a W, slightly to, or maybe close to a tie, or a W, slight W over. Who it was? It was, I forgot. But it might have been Who You Fat. But let's see, yeah, Target Schools can, do better than how my squad did against Ass Nation. See, which would have to be him getting a blowout on Ass Nation Part 2. But Ass Nation Part 2, I'm pretty sure, is definitely in the hunt for a W coming off of an L, and even without his, number one guard draft pick. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, should be interested how that game go, man. So yeah, that's the Week 15, Week 16 preview review. As far as the league goes, we got, I think All-Star voting might be, I wonder when is the last day for All-Star voting. It might be sometime this month, or definitely by the end of this month. But yeah, I wonder when is the last day for All-Star voting where all the votes gotta be in. But I saw that Trae Young was ahead of Damian Lillard in the All-Star voting. That's one thing I wasn't in agreement with for sure. Unless the Hawks have been winning a lot of games recently and in the thick of the playoff hunt, which I still don't think they are. So yeah, but out west, yeah, Shy, it should be Shy, and yeah, Shy should be starting at the guard, especially after they just beat Minnesota #1 record in the West. And it's interesting how Minnesota Timberwolves, a team that's usually never in the top of the standings, is at the top of the standings now. And it's not like, they got the same team basically from last season. It ain't like they got, added, raw draft picks or free agents. They pretty much got the same squad as last year, but now they #1 seed right now. And yeah, out east, yeah, I still got the Bucks as the favorite. Out west, yeah, OKC, yeah, is right there. Of course, with Minnesota and of course the Nuggets. And you got the Clippers back. And then, but yeah, the Lakers and Warriors, both of those teams, I think they about to play it soon, but it's interesting how both of those teams struggling, and when it's gonna be both of those teams, need to really play a lot better to not have to deal with a play-in type game just to get in the playoffs. But yeah, that's what it is, man. I'ma holla.